Okay, let's try the integration basics. Okay, differentiate x squared. 2x. How do you get to x? 2 go in front, and then you minus 1. Now let's go something further. What about this? If I give you in this form. Do you remember? X4 jadi 4x cubed plus 6x squared 1 jadi plus 0. Okay, basics, don't worry. Now what about this? Do you still remember? 2x plus 1, let's say 5. Firstly, the 5 go in front, then eliminate, you copy back, this 5 minus 1, 4. Are we done? No. What should we do now? Differentiate inside. I got 2. Of course you can summarize things, becomes 10 2x plus 1 power 4. Okay, this is the basics of also the basics of differentiation. You bring power times power in front, and then you minus power. Of course, the main things is times and minus. So let's look the difference of them. Can you okay? Tak tahu kan? Dah salin ke? So now let's try integration. What about x2? Do you remember from your school days? So if this is cartoon, suddenly your brain appear and what's inside? There's a monkey. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, don't worry. Let's fill your brain up. Okay, yes, some of you remember just now they said x3 kan sir. What happened here is their power plus 1 over what? Over 2 or over 3? Yang ni yang best. Over 3. Is it over 3? Let me double check because I might make a fool of myself. Yep. And then at this moment orang macam tak puas hati, sir, kenapa over 3 sir? Kenapa bukan over 2 sir? Well, do you agree that differentiation and integration is actually balik of each other? Okay. So technically kalau kau differentiate and integrate, is if I differentiate, I got here. If I integrate, I get back to the same place lah. It's inverse of each other, we can say that. Okay, sekarang if I give you this, integrate I got here. So what happen if we diff it? Macam mana differentiate? 3 bagi depan kan? 3x squared over 3 yang ada sini, 3 x squared. So we get back to the same place. Right? So siapa yang cakap over 2? Now can you see now why it's over 3? Okay. So the main idea is for here is dia times dulu, dia plus dulu, power plus 1. Sorry about that. Power plus 1. Oh, maybe you should do plus. Yeah. And then it's divide the new power. So in this, the main difference is it plus and then dia divide new power lah. If you want to say divide only. You okay? Cool? Too much already? So what about if we integrate x4 plus 2x cubed plus 1 dx? Okay, I missed one thing just now. I missed plus c. Please do not miss this plus c. And then some people might argue, sir, ni tak ada c pun. We come back to that one later. Yep, please do not forget your plus c. If you forget the plus c, if I mark your paper personally, I minus marks. Alright, so this one, apply back what you have learned just now. Okay, I give you 30 seconds on your own. Then we compare our answers. One good thing for you for this semester, saya ambil lesson from your feedbacks. I will not extend the class until 5 o'clock because it's pretty much impossible from here. But the bad news is we might not have too much practical time. But tak ada nak extend lah. Okay, so x4 jadi x5 power 5 plus 2x4 over 4 plus what about 1? 1 jadi x sahaja. Are we done? Plus c. Don't forget. What happened? You forget your plus c? Minus 1 marks in exams. Are you okay? Ini okay tak? Ini? Oh, ini 1 over 2 plus x, okay? Apa yang tak nampak? Oh, okay. Tak ready lagi. 2x plus 1 power 5. Okay, integrate this. I give you 10 seconds. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so how? 2x plus 1 power 6 and then over 6. Very good. Over with the new power, divide with the new power. Are we done? Plus C is good, yeah. Cannot say it's wrong, but I'll say it's tak lengkap as well. I say it's a bit too fast. Okay, kalau yang ni kita buat apa? You differentiate bracket, right? You differentiate the bracket and then you times 2. Should we do the same for this guy here? Yes, you should do sort of the same. So you differentiate the bracket. What do you get? 2. Where should I put the 2? Times or divide? Divide. 2. Boleh ya? First day. Yes, the main difference of the integration and differentiation is times and minus. Kalau integration, plus and divide. So you kena divide. Okay? Diff and divide. Okay, these are the main differences. Alright. If the integration you kena buat apa? Power plus 1 and then divide with the new power. Okay? That's the main misconception. Can we move on? Very good. Now let's get back to your old friend. Okay, basics first. Differentiate for me e to x. Tekak saya rasa dengan microphone material ya. Differentiate power e to x. No, first you salin and then you differentiate the power. Where do you put the power? Ke depanan. Diff power 2. So 2e to x. Okay, cool. Cool. Very good. Now make things life a bit more difficult for you. What about e to x plus 5? Same things, you copy first. You copy and then this one e to x plus 5 you are we done? And then differentiate the power. You got 2. Of course you can rearrange things back. 2e to x plus 5. Okay? Okay, yang bersin tadi yang nama kila. Now what about integrate? Integrate e to x. E to x. First kali you buat apa? You salin and then you differentiate power jadi 2. Where should you put the 2? Times or divide? Why divide? Differentiate times, yes. Integrate divide boleh, saya terima. Ataupun integrate divide. Are you okay with these answers? Puan hati? Ada satu kesilapan. Plus C. What happen if you don't plus C? Minus 1 marks. Be careful. Okay, something similar on your own, 10 seconds. The answer is e to x plus 5 over 2 plus c. Very good. Those are basics. Okay, now let me make it a bit difficult. Sorry. Yes? Okay, kalau integrate, what does two happen? What does the two things happen in integrate? Power plus 1 and you divide, right? But even in exponent, the power cannot be changed. Even if you try to plus, nothing works lah. So, but you still divide. So that's part of the integration process. Are you okay? Okay, very good. Good questions. I mean, you still integrate, but in this time, in this process, you just divide. You don't plus. Okay. That's a very good question. Why we don't integrate this one and you put down there? Because if I integrate this one, jadi 2x squared. Am I right? Jadi x squared, right? I like your questions, but can we do it this way? If try differentiate this one? Yeah. I mean, differentiate this one will be a lot, is it? Differentiate this one, what do you get? Okay, firstly you copy, am I right? E to x. What happened to the two? Just copy as well. Firstly you copy. This if we differentiate. And then we differentiate to x, right? What do we get? 2. Can I consider these things? So what will I get? E to x, which is now the same as the original. If we did as what you suggest just now, which is good thing, good curiosity, we will get ourselves e to x over 2 x squared, which is not the same as the original one. Okay, are you okay with the answer? Right, cool. That is just one of the ways to shoot. Okay, try and integrate this one. Let's see whether your brain still can remember. The best trick to do, what should I do with this 10? It's not part of the 4 minus, I mean, it does not disturb it. It's the same thing as if I'm going to ask you how you do differentiate 2x cubed. Do you do anything with the 2? I mean, does 2 need to be differentiated? No, so you kind of ignore it and just do x cubed, am I right? So if you differentiate this part, you get yourself 2, 3x squared and then 6x squared, right? So it's the same with the 10. What should I do? I can ignore the 10 and put it outside. Do you need to do product rule here? When do you do product rule? Two different things. Okay, this 2 is just a constant number. Good questions. Product rule will come soon, don't worry. Product rule miss you too. Okay, so this one here, 10 remains as 10. What should we do? Firstly, you copy them back. E4 minus 5x. And then what should I do? Differentiate the power and divide. Differentiate the power, what do we get? If you got negative 5 with the negative there, that means you are in the 20% yang selalu betul. Siap, negative 2. E4 minus 5x. Are we done? Very good observation. Plus C. I forgot. Okay? Okay, just some advice. Okay, sorry, too fast. Sorry about my language. Okay, can we? Just some basics. Basic differentiation before we continue. How do you differentiate here? Any suggestion? Quotient rule? Too early. You can solve this without quotient rule. Okay, let me make your life a lot simpler. What about here? Basic plus basics. Sini. You don't need quotient rule yet. Quotient rule boleh lah, but not mamak smart lah. Yep, bawa naik atas. Or I prefer you try and break them. So ddx x squared over x minus 3 over x. This thing becomes x minus 3x x power negative 1. Yeah, and then you can solve this one, right? Differentiate this, what do you get? Differentiate x minus 1 plus 3 over x squared ataupun x minus 2. Remember that one? Ataupun otak terus play? Is there a monkey in your brain? Ding, 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 ding. You okay? Now apply for this one. Same technique. Ya, konsep yang sama lah. So you have learned here, what do we do here? We break them apart, we simplify things up, and then we differentiate. Now apply the same technique over here, what do you get? Okay, we don't have much time left. You should be able to get EX minus Are you okay? Do I need to explain? It's the same concept. Sama je. Right, so that one is for differentiation. Now what happens if we apply that for integration? Now why don't you apply the same concept? So what should I do firstly before I integrate? Break them apart. Okay, try it out. 30 seconds, be quick. This is the last question before we go. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, I think I might be a bit too fast just now. For this part here, what happened was e2x over ex, which I can bring the ex in up there, so it becomes e2x minus x. So that's how I got ex. Oh, sorry. e2x over ex is the same as e2x minus x, because this one can bring up. So that's why I got minus x, 2x minus x, ax. So if I break this one apart, what do I get? Sorry. If I break it, what do I get? E power x minus 3 e power, you can do over or you bring it up, e negative x. And integrate this one, integrate ex, what do we get? Integrate ex remains at ex. Integrate negative 3 e negative x, positive 3 over at all remain as e negative x. Are we done? Plus c, very good. If you forgot the plus c, what happened? Minus 1 marks. Okay, I think that's all for today. I mentioned just now, it's nice to see all of you again. Please say hi to your first video of the second sem. Yeah, good luck, don't die. Do your best. Work hard. Try to understand. Have courage. Tak faham banyak. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Please comment, like, subscribe.